Wonderful. So finally, your co-star Samantha ma'am, and did you get to meet her?
No, unfortunately, I did not have any scenes with her in the season in Family Man. But yeah, she's a brilliant actress, and I wish her nothing but brightness in her future. And she's doing some fantastic. She's got a lineup of some fabulous projects, and yeah, ardent fan. I can't wait to see her projects.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, rapid fire, Ruba, faster, and honest. It was so authentic with your answers. And one last question that I have for today is, so if you have one advice for the young actors who are going to pursue acting, what would be your words of wisdom, if I could call that?
My only thing to them would be, don't take the shortcut. Life always gives you two choices. One is a shortcut, one is a long. Always take the long way. Shortcut will get you success. It will get you to where you are, but the hurdles that you have to cross may not be that much, as I said, because it's a shortcut. You always have to work hard for whatever you do. If not today, your hard work will definitely pay off tomorrow. And I'm not just saying only for upcoming people who want to come up, upcoming actors. I'm saying anybody for that matter. Whatever you see, life is a circle. At the end of the day, you start from the bottom, you go on top, and then you have to come down.
Yeah.
Even if you start on the top, you have to go down and then come back again. So this is life. You have to take it the way it comes, and you have to, whatever hurdles life throws at you, you have to face it head on. You can't just take the short way out and say, no, I don't want to do this. Yes, you may reach your goal faster, but there is no guarantee that it will be there forever. You know what I'm trying to say? Not forever. I'm saying it may not be long lasting.
Absolutely.
But if you take the longer way out, you work hard. Yes, you might have to face a lot of difficulties. You might have to cross a lot of hurdles. There might be days where things may not be working out for you in the proper way, but that should not let you deter down. That should not let you go down. You should fight through and say, no, I can do this. I will fight it. So what? May not be today, may not be tomorrow, maybe a month later, maybe a year later, maybe 2 years later. But success is definitely guaranteed.
Right. நீங்க சொன்னதுல what I can understand is like நீங்க அந்த perfect circle எடுத்துட்டு போனதா, you learn a lot of lessons in it, and then you can...
Of course, that's how you learn. You see, life is like a ladder. You have to climb one step. You can't reach the top of the ladder at one go. Yeah.
Right.
So every step you take, there is something new to learn about life. There is something new to learn, even if, okay, for example, if you're in the industry, first film lende, okay, there are people who guaranteed success in the first film itself. You become a top star. You receive a lot of fame, name, love, everything. But again, you have to struggle to keep it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Struggle, you have to struggle. Yeah, it can't be that overnight fame. Yes, but after a while, what will happen? Correct.
It's not consistent. If it's not
exactly. So consistency is the key. So if you have to be consistent, you have to work hard towards it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So you can take the shortcut, but for me as a person, I'd like to take the longer route.
Right. So I feel really grateful for today, because I've also learned something new, because I've always thought it's called item songs. Now it's special numbers, which I learned. Yeah, no longer, I'd like to change it.
No longer called, everybody calls it a special number. Right. But yes, as I said, see, okay, I'd just like to tell the person who's also recording this, if there's anything controversial, kindly edit it nicely and, put me in a nice light. Please don't put me in any controversy or anything, but I'm not trying to put down the industry or anything. All I'm trying to say is, especially when you came up with the item number thing, I said, yes, there is a section of audience who would probably like it. They would probably want to see, an item song or a special number.
Right.
I'm not saying it's wrong or right, but I'm just saying nowadays, I don't think it's actually needed. But if it is needed, it's well and good. I mean, people are enjoying it, go for it. And if it makes for a nice dancing number at the end of the day, you go dance and they put it up at a party or a get together or something, go for it.
Right. So speaking of dance, I think I missed something because you are an amazing dancer. We've seen you. And how did that Bollywood opportunity happen? Like Chennai Express, I've danced for that song and it was
I think I should be eternally grateful to Rohit Shetty for that. I think it so happened that he saw one of my Kannada songs on YouTube, where I danced with the late Puneet Rajkumar, and he saw that song and he said, "Call this girl, I want to see her." So I went to the office, and initially I thought, see, obviously now tomorrow if somebody calls you up and says, say for example, like Salman Khan wants you for a film, you'll be like, oh, who's this? You'll think it's a prank call, right? So I also thought it was a prank call and I did not take it seriously. But then I asked my manager to follow it up religiously, and he called me back and he said, no, it's an actual call and they want to see you. So my manager and I, we flew to Bombay, Mumbai. We met Rohit Shetty sir in his office, and my only question at that point of time was, sir, you have a big car. You have one of the biggest superstars like Shah Rukh Khan in the movie, and you have the other one of the biggest female superstars we have, Deepika Padukone. இவங்க ரெண்டு பேர் மத்தியில I don't want to get lost. I don't want to be like a cameo appearance, like சும்மா வந்து போற மாதிரி இருக்க கூடாது சார். அது ஒரே ஒரு ரிக்வெஸ்ட் தான் இருக்கு. So he said, இல்ல இந்த சாங்ல நீங்களும் Shah Rukh Khan mattum da irukeenga. Deepika will just be in the background. I said, okay, where do I sign? Just sign me on right now. And within 5 minutes of the meeting, I think maximum or 10 minutes, we wrapped up the meeting. He made me hear the song, which was really very catchy. I really liked the beat and everything. And then they also said Raju Sundaram Master was choreographing, and I'm very comfortable with Raju Master also because half of my songs been choreographed by Master only, and he also knows that I can dance and things like that. So I heard the song, and then within 1 week we went and we shot the song. We shot it for over 5 nights. Best 5 nights.
இன்னுமே அந்த சாங் வந்து யாராலையும் பார்க்கவே முடியாது. And so of all the songs that you've danced, work பண்ணி ஷூட் பண்ணது, what's your favorite thing that's always close to your heart? அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது சாங் இருக்கா? I know it's a difficult question because you've enjoyed all the songs that you've done. You would have, for sure.
No, funnily enough, I think I became more comfortable in dancing in front of everybody only after 2006. Because அதுக்கு முன்னாடி நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா, in fact, even in Kangalal guys say, see, half the film we shot in Sri Lanka, some portions we shot in Switzerland, some portions we shot in Ooty and all that. So I still remember, the first song or experience. No. What was the song? Tamiramma irundhathu plus Yennuir Thoriye and
okay.
I don't remember. I don't know which was the song. Tamiramma, correct. I think that was the first song that not in the film also, but I think that was the first song that even we shot. So you can imagine, Bharati Raja sir, A.R. Rahman sir was composing the music, and Lakshmi Movie Makers Madri or banner was producing the film. And Rahman sir, he had not given the background music. So on the time Rahman sir had just given lyric tune adu mattum dhaan kuduthirundaru. So there was no background and things like that. And on the time we did not have a choreographer. Okay, so Tamiramma and plus I don't remember that other song, that piano where he's playing the piano and I'm lying down and I'm doing all that. I think
I don't want to remember that
song. I do songs. In Aragiya Cinderella.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So so the first one was the first one was Tamiramma, then came Aragiya Cinderella, Yennuir Thoriye and all that. So for these 3 songs basically, and Anarkali, I think we had a choreographer. So in the moon song, that is Aragiya Cinderella, Tamiramma, mainly Azhagiya Cinderella, and how can I forget the songs? One of my favorite songs in the film. So Azhagiya Cinderella, Tamilama, we did Tamilama, we had a Sri Lankan choreographer.
Okay.
Ana பாதி இது பாரதி ராஜா சார் only choreograph. So he said, I want this, I want this, I want this. ஆனா அழகிய சிண்ட்ரெல்லாக்கு நானே தான் choreograph பண்ணேன், because I'll tell you why. And I will not take the due credit, because at the time we did not take the choreographer, we did not have a choreographer. So whatever you see was what I knew from what I learned from my dance class.
Okay.
So Bharati Raja sir என்கிட்ட வந்து he said, hey, நீ உனக்கு டான்ஸ் தெரியுமா? I said, தெரியும் sir. So he just randomly played Azhagiya Cinderella and he said, dance. I said, what do you mean dance? I said, just do it. So on the turn panni, I did all that. No, so he's like, I nalla irukku, easy pannikko. So I said, what are you saying? So that's how we did Azhagiya Cinderella. And obviously half the thing was fine-tuned and everything by Bharati Raja sir, because he said, illa inda idukku idu vena, idu pannikalam. So obviously that being our first film, Bharati Raja sir was like, idu vena. So he used to actually, show it to us how to do. And he, even till today, if you ask him, he says the same thing. Like, vekkapadu. I said, sir, enak varadhu sir. And that's one of the most difficult things to be shy. I still feel quite odd to feel shy in front of the camera. Not that I'm saying I'm an expert at it or whatever, but at the time, sir was like, hey, நீ ஒரு பொண்ணு மாதிரி walk பண்ண. I said, வராது sir, எனக்கு இதுதான் வரும் sir. So என்ன நீ எதிர்த்து பேசுற? Sir, I'm like this, I'm sorry, but it's like this. I am like this. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to offend you or anything. He said, கொஞ்சமாவது வெக்கப்படுமா? சரி, முடியாது சார், எனக்கு வராது சார், வெக்கப்படுறதுக்கே எனக்கு தெரியாது சார். நீ எல்லாம் ஒரு பொண்ணா? We used to have this, but I love him at the bottom. I'm not no, he didn't mean it in a wrong way, or I'm not trying to say that he's a mean person or anything. He is a gem of a director. He is again, as I said, he's my Gurunadar. So whatever he says or said, I did not take it personally. I did not take it very seriously at all, because I know for a fact that whatever he said was for my betterment. And that's what he wanted to see in the character and me as a person and things like that. So obviously, award Katsuka, when I called him, he was genuinely so happy, and he said, because you're such a fine actor. And I think he Parthiviran, and he and Manoj also called me, and they said that they absolutely loved the role. They loved the film. They loved how Mutharaga was portrayed. And as I said, award Katsuka, sir was the first person I called. And I said, sir, in the Madre award sir, so I need all your blessing. And he said, throughout your life, I'll always bless you. Yeah.
That's amazing to hear about him. And then the song Patiyum, it's a cute story, Lingla. It all started with an improv, and it's a
because it's like, for me, it's like a cringe thing for me. Oh, why did I even do something like that? And I can't believe something like that.
Yeah, I think the actors எல்லாருக்குமே இது இருக்கும்ல, அப்ப பண்ணும்போது you feel like, oh, amazing. Now
but you know something, இப்போ இருக்கிற timing, the time now and the time then is completely different. I mean, as I said, the reason why I picked out the song of Anarkali and Enui Toriye and Azhagiya Cinderella was, foreign la irukumbodhu I was feeling so hesitant to dance in front of foreigners. I couldn't dance. I feel like, ayyo paakranga, ellame enna paakranga. Ayyo, I was so hesitant. That's why I said 2006 ku appuram, I said, whatever, to hell with it. I mean, just do it. Maximum enna பண்ணுவாங்க, they'll applaud you, or they come and say, நீங்க நல்லா டான்ஸ் பண்ணீங்க, உங்களுக்கு கூட ஒரு போட்டோ வேணும். Initially I was really, really, really very hesitant to even shake my body in front of people.
I know.
Why should I do it? I don't want to do it. I used to do that. And I remember my mother used to, sorry, எங்க அம்மா வந்து திட்டிட்டு இருந்தாங்க, சரி என்ன நீ in the industry, you have to do all this, and just dance, just go for it. I mean, imagine if this was Kareena Kapoor or Kajol, what do you think they would do? They would also dance, right? So just do it. So so sweet memories.
Yeah, nobody talks about it, Lingla. It's a struggle to like dance in front of like normal people walking around and stuff.
Now all the girls are so, they just head on, they take anything head on. They're not afraid, they're not hesitant at all, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it's wrong or it's negative or anything, but I'm just saying girls are so independent these days. And it's such a nice thing to see that, they are, half these girls, even right now, the project that I'm working on, this little girl, she's traveling on her own and she's doing things on her own and she's managing herself so beautifully. And I was like, God, I was not like this when I was 18, 19. I was not like this. I needed somebody to be with me. I needed my parents. I needed somebody to, so I was dependent on them. And I was like, my God, these girls are so brave, and they're willing to take things head on. And that's great.
Yeah, and the shift நிறைய நடந்திருக்கு இல்லைங்களா அந்த past and it's very nice to see that. So it was amazing talking to you today. ரொம்ப friendly, ரொம்ப candid இருந்துச்சு actually interview. I was honestly so nervous to do it because you're one of those actors which I always look up to in terms of acting. I'm a theater artist in the Bay Area here, so I always look up to your acting. And நான் கேட்ட கேள்விகளுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்குமே ரொம்ப அழகா பதில் சொன்னீங்க.
Thank you.
And ரொம்ப பொறுமையா பதில் சொன்னீங்க. நான் நிறைய maybe I would have asked one or two questions which might not you might not have felt comfortable, but then you've answered that and you've been so amazing as a darling throughout the interview. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for
having me. Thank you.
Thank you.